Okay, I don't hope no, wait, I do hope, okay? Hello, guys. I'm playing this game again, and I hope my one. Let's go into the options. We know options, okay? It's still going. I actually really like the freaking how the things look in this game, okay? I like the little drawings, the illustrations, okay? That dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumped over her desk at the last row. She jumps a little when Misha, or wait.
I'm back.
I play Pokemon Go every day.
Shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she were slowly turning to stone just from my presence. Misha and Sejun either don't notice or don't mind it as they walk directly past her to the seats and begin to but I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with other students and finally the teacher. Getting into the rhythm of school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't, okay? Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. But before long, the final bell rings, and school was finally over for the day. Okay, that was a really short day. Okay, I haven't played this, and okay, beside me, Misha and Shuzun are having a short conversation. After a bit deliberation, Misha turns to me. Okay. Wait. Forgot the voice. How am I gonna do this? This is gonna be a problem because I don't remember the voice. And how am I gonna do a voice? I don't even remember. Okay, why does it have to be a problem? Why does it gotta be a problem? Every single time I start to do something, okay, I gotta have the spirit within me that everything will be fine as long as you chill. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today, Hishan. We got to hurry already, since there is a lot of work for us to do. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Wait, the teacher said I'd have to see the nurse. Where do I have to go? Oh, is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside. We join the flow of students making their way down the stairwell and outside, with the girls pointing out other senior classrooms in the same class. No. Okay, listen, when we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school, okay? It's not a house, it's a school, okay? It looks like one. It looks like a mansion, but, you know, it's built in the same style, so it looks like it's actually part of the main building, okay? This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Yamaku Foundation office and all of the nurses' offices. They even have a swimming pool. How is that official? Okay, alright. What? Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse's office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be waiting then. See you tomorrow. Okay, goodbye. Whole building for that stuff. That has nothing to do with the actual education. Okay. I need to I don't even know what's happening with me, okay? I guess it's necessary for a place like this. Yeah, whatever, okay? This dude has sweat going down his face. Listen, I have this, like, Play-Doh in my hands that I'm touching, okay? I don't know, why am I touching this so much? Why am I touching it? It's like a stress ball, okay? It's like a stress ball. It's a weird color, though. It's, like, brown, okay? It looks like I'm playing with chocolate, okay? It's kind of weird, okay? It looks like a big piece of chocolate, okay? It looks yummy, but, I don't think I want to eat. I walk in hoping that this really will be only a quick visit, like the teacher said. On a white door on the left is a green cross with the text "Head Nurse" and a nameplate. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. Sounded a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in, okay? That always works well, okay? If it sounds like an invitation, you go in. Well, no, it's like a horror movie, okay? It's gonna happen, okay? So don't do that. Don't listen to what this dude says. Don't listen to what he says, okay? He doesn't know what he's doing. The room is not large and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there are at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. Hello there, what can I do for you today? He's young looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheeks wash that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard the same question hundreds of times. Why, yes I am. It says it so on the door, no? You can call me by my name, or just the nurse like everyone else does. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably grab his extended hand, okay? No, his hand is not extended. His hands are in his pockets. Right, I'm a new student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Hasiu Nake. His eyes light up with revelation, and he snaps his fingers. Oh, you're that Nake. I was just reading your file in the morning. Some kind of chronic and related congenital. What is this? What is this supposed to be? He gestures me to sit down in a vacant armchair in front of his desk. I can't even talk. Okay, I can't even talk. Good. Well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from my staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call us, even if there's a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is just like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here. His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it in the first place. You'll get used to it. I'm not so sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know that. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something from his computer and shovels stacks of papers around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I like to say. Beige walls and ceiling, dark gray laminate flooring, all the equipment you expect from a nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day, and from all food groups like vegetables and dairy and meat. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from a stack of similarly thick files and opens it. So, you already have medication for the arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports like rat stuff, like I don't know, boxing or something? He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Okay, I thought it said testmates, whatever. Okay. Alright, well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to recommend you to refrain from doing that, at least for the time being. Oh, man. I guess I never did it out of burning passion for the sport, just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of the cause in your papers. Well, not exactly. Absolutely no necessary risks. Take care of yourself, mister. I end up standing in front of the main building in the auxiliary building. Although, to my eyes, they still look one and the same. It's the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they're going, and I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither do I. Okay, chill. You need to chill. Okay, I should probably stop muting it. I'm sorry. Okay, you guys are getting tired of this. This is like fake. Okay, this is fake. Okay, nobody would act that way in real life. Okay, let's be honest. Nobody in school would be like that. Everybody would freaking hate you and freaking want to kill you. Well, no, I want to kill you. Okay, I'm overreacting. Do they like mess around? Do they like run around like and throw stuff? I don't. Listen, I have no idea how it goes around here. Maybe they like freaking do pranks and stuff. Do you got pranksters? You know the people that like go up to people and they like throw pie in their face. Okay, cream pie. That's messed up. That's messed up. They make a pie. They put cream over it, like whipped cream. And they freaking hit the people's faces with it. That's messed up, okay? Or they like grab an air horn and like while they walking through the freaking thing, they turn around the corner and they or like water balloons, something, okay? I should go somewhere too to prevent me from getting lost. It's already dinner time and I feel tired instead of hungry. The weariness to me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There's a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms. Shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh cut grass that fills the atmosphere. Dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. The dorm buildings is big and made of red bricks like the others. It feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward going inside. Poke my head around the corner of the common door, the room door. Frick! Seems that the only girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. This is a pretty small hallways, okay? Listen, I cannot live in a place like this, okay? I would freaking go running out and freaking jump off. What the freak? Two of us? Better not be no psycho killer or nothing. Hello, is anyone home? From inside, I hear a few movements and the clicking of ways more locks than I thought those doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. A bespectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He's looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses. Who is this supposed to be? Is this... Who is it? He'd be like, who's at the door? Who's at the door? Okay? He'd be like, who is at the door? Who is at the door? Who? Blind? No. At least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? He leans close. Okay, this dude's getting a little bit too close. Okay, is he about to freaking? He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks like garlic. Okay. Hasi Nake. I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce myself. His face suddenly brightens in realization. He stands back upright, thrusting his hand out in a smiling greeting, almost straight to my Oh, sup, dude? The name's Kenji. Hello. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it, still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and Gehemt welcome. There were some suspicious looking people going in out of your room earlier. It was probably my parents. Your parents? You sure? 'Cause they could have been some other people too. Can't judge a book by its cover. His out of place proverbs left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. I mean, I say that chances are high enough. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Haiso. Me too. I mean, me? I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about it for a while. A wise decision. Never mind, it doesn't matter. What's that? He fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle and shuts the door behind him. I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119. Bleak beige walls and the white linen and the desk made of some type of light wood. We got some ugly curtains. It's no one's room, impersonal like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the front of my bed, looking a little emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of my shirts. Hi, Hishan. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They've said that if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Okay. I put the note down on the desk and lie on the bed feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day too. I still am, I think. Damn, I have to distract myself from it, so I won't be this natural all the time. Tomorrow I'll go borrow some books from the library. But for now, the bottles of medication neatly arranged on my nightstand. We gotta take 500. It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. It's kind of twisted having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls, and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm, and nest-like against the chill that passes for room temperature here. Soon the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night. and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel like the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up on my spine again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. I wake up in a strange room. Oh, I just dropped the Play-Doh. Solid morning light shimmers against the light gray ceiling. I had forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. This is my room, isn't it? My room? This is Stern. I stare at the bottles from delivering until I open a bottle, shake out a pill, and pop out a tablet from a full sheet. I can't get my freaking Play-Doh on the ground. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose, but the feeling of fresh cloth against my back is a good one, a natural one. It feels like a school uniform as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. There's probably some dude that's egotistical and wants to kill your and make sure all through class the question remains on my mind, so I decide to ask Shizune about it, and we split into groups. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do this time? Oh, we gonna do a group project or what? I really don't know what we're gonna learn. After all, she did say if I had anything I wanted to know, I would ask her. She crosses her arms and shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser of a pencil down so that the top is perfect. Oh. Sorry, Shishan. Is there something you wanted from me? Oh, I see. That's a good question, Hishan. My first thought is that oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do, so because there isn't really anything else to do. There are also school events like the festival coming up in a few days. Also, every student in the school tends to help out with doing whatever. You wanna know something? Okay? Put the freaking music on, okay? I'm gonna put music, okay? You wanna know what happened? One time, I think I was was I in a club? Okay, well, not a dance club. Okay, it was a club. Okay, I was like, oh, it's gonna be normal. You wanna know what happened to me? The students kicked me out. Okay, they all kicked me out. They freaking overthrew me. Well, no, they didn't overthrow me. Okay, I wasn't the freaking leader or whatever, but the students hated me. Okay, the students, they hated me because they didn't like me, and they was like, oh, this silly freaking. Okay, and I was like, chill. Okay, I'm just trying to freaking be in a club. Okay, or whatever. No, that's cap. Okay, I'm just saying cap. Okay, they was saying some pretty rude stuff, and I was like, it was pretty messed up, man. Okay, and then they freaking kicked me all out, and I was like, that's messed up. That's messed up, man. You actually transferred in at a busy time. Maybe you can help out too. Okay, sure, we can help out. Okay, we can set up the tables, set up the chairs. Freaking, I don't listen. Okay, what's the festival about, anyways? Then Misha freezes. I don't know, Hishan. The truth is, it's a local event. So, oh, and I'm also not from this area. So, she starts signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of an hourly grandi. What the frick is? Huh? Oh. Who cares, anyways? Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune words out at me with a amount of pride. Okay, too loud. I can see heads turning to look in our direction. Okay. Okay, we don't know. Okay, you guys, chill. I mentioned it before, but the dude there. Okay, he ate my lunch yesterday. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Okay, after y'all like went to freaking the bathroom or something, I was eating my lunch. Okay, I was just trying to chill. Okay, in the cafeteria, and this dude came up to me and he's like, "Freaking, hey, are you gonna eat that?" And then he was like, I was like, "Well, I was gonna eat it anyways." And then like he freaking took it from my hands. And I don't remember what I was eating. I was eating bread or something. Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind a festival will inevitably change with time. Oh. Now it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win. Teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his long wooden pointer against his other palm like a baton. What's a baton? Finally, noticing where we are, Mishu stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shoujo doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though brushing it off is out of care. We're in the middle of a class and just start working. That's right, Shishan. Okay? What? That's right. Hisha, are you asking because you're interested in joining a club? It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a suspicious glance exchanged between them. Misha's tune has also changed, although it does that every other word anyway. Misha and Shizun look at each other again. I'm about to ask what they have in mind when something dark flutters in my periphery, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long dark hair get up from the desk and slip silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like she was working in any group. No one seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher who's also looking at the dark-haired girl go. Why doesn't he say anything? Hishan? Is something wrong? Did I look as uneasy as I feel? Or was Misha, how the do you say her name? Just looking at me, okay? Looking after the girl who left. No, nothing. Okay, well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you? I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. No, not really, okay? I don't have plans. My only plan is to go to the science computers, okay? Do they have a science lab in this place, okay? We need to go to the science lab, freaking watch, what did the cool kids watch, okay? They watch Mark Rober, okay? Who is that, okay? I don't even know who that is. I've heard of Mark Rober. Who is Mark Rober? Does he robe? No. Do you want to have lunch together then? Okay, why not? Okay, let's just have all lunch, okay? Like we're all three having lunch, and then you guys don't leave me, okay? Please. The class passes uneventfully. The girl with the long hair never come back, okay? She never came back, okay? Who knows what she was doing, okay? She was probably doing something, okay? She was casting a spell. I don't know, okay? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying, okay? I'm trying to make this freaking interesting. She's probably just doing her hair or something. Before I have the time to put any more thought into where she could have gone, the teacher informs us that it's time to stop working. Shoujo looks more than a little annoyed that we only just barely managed to finish all our work on time. What did we even do? Okay, listen. What type of... Is this college? What type of school is this? Did they tell us what school this is? Is this high school? College? Middle school? It has dorms, so it's probably freaking high. Okay? Isn't it that when you're in college or whatever, they don't care? Okay? They're just like, oh, do your work, but if you don't finish your work, who cares? Okay? You're gonna fail anyways. You're the one paying for the freaking college. I took a course. It was freaking cooking course, okay? Where I became a chef. Right? I took it and I straight up was very good at it. Okay? Yes, I was good. I can cook. Okay? I can cook vegetables and stuff like that. I just gotta put a pot and then put water in it, and then you put the thing and said, okay. People would buy the recipes from me because I was like so good at making them. I'd be like freaking, like I was writing whole scripture and stuff like that, and they would buy it from me for like $10 or something. And I thought I was like, oh, I'm so rich because I have $10 on me. Okay, $10 can get me like 40 gumballs. That's not that much. Yes, it is, Hishan. That's impossible. Really? Yes, really, it is impossible. Ooh, I want to stop playing this game already. I mean, I love this game, okay? I'm sorry. I'm saying I really like this game, and this game is fun. And I'm gonna go kill my dog. I've noticed this before, but it's kind of funny how Misha is always working. Is always working. I mean, it's always moving her hands, signing not only everything she says, but what anyone else is saying in freaking at any given time. Obviously, it must be so Shizun can understand it. Oh, I skipped it. I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at, but I'm looking at Tamisha. But that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizun. I'm just used to looking in the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing. But really? Shizun can't hear me? But it would be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Then again, isn't that what she's doing? No. She's at least looking at me. I'll give you a little story, okay? Back then, when I lived in Elkill, okay? I used to live with these people, okay? I had neighbors or whatever, okay? Yeah, I have neighbors, okay? My neighbors probably hate me, but, okay? I have neighbors, okay? These neighbors, well, they're not important. I'm just saying I thought I had neighbors, okay? But it was this person I used to talk to there, okay? The name was... What was their name again? Oliver, okay? Was it Oliver? Or was it Olive? Okay, I'll just call him Olive. I don't give a fuck. Okay, his name was Olive, okay? I used to talk to that dude. He played golf, okay? He was pretty good at playing golf, okay? That's all mostly what I knew him for, okay? He went to freaking... where was it again? Green Hill or something? And he played golf. And I used to play with some. He actually teach me how to drive a golf cart. Okay, I didn't even know I didn't even know what a golf cart was before he told me it. Okay, needless to say, he couldn't talk to me because he was. Wait, what was it again? What was it? It's not a contest because competition is over a prize. If there's no prize on the line, it's not really a contest. Shizun's eyes flash dangerously with a confident glare. She stares at me as if surprised that I'm challenging her. I think maybe this is a contest to her. I never noticed before how dark and blue her eyes are. It's truly an alluring gaze. Are you sure, Hishan? Are you sure, Hishan? Okay. I'm very sure. I'm very sure, okay? I'm very sure, okay? Ha, you're wrong, Hishan, because I don't want to be the slowest one in this class. Therefore, what's on the line is confidence in my abilities. And the prize is the satisfaction of proving, okay, I'm fast, Guys, I'm so fast. I can freaking run. I've run a marathon, okay? I've run a marathon, okay? How long are marathons? Are marathons like 30 miles long or something? Okay. You know what I did for freaking morning things, okay? When I would do morning exercises, I would ride a bike. But no, I wouldn't just ride a bike. I would ride a dirt bike. No, wait. Not a dirt bike. It's like a normal bike, okay? And I would do that for like 10 miles, okay? Just to get somewhere. And that was a warm-up. This wasn't a freaking, little bit of itty-bitty freaking hill. This was a freaking, I feel like I was climbing a mountain, okay? And quite frankly, my legs felt like jelly, okay? I felt like my legs were freaking turning into mush. You guys probably didn't know that, okay? Shoujo pushes her glasses up the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. So where do you want to eat, okay? The cafeteria? Oh, that's so plain. Okay, let's go then. Plain? Well, I guess. Okay, hold up. What the freak do you mean, where do you want to eat? Where else are we going to eat? The freaking cafeteria is where you eat, okay? Where are we going to eat? On the moon? Okay? Okay? Am I weird for saying that? Okay, because I'm just asking, where the heck are you supposed to eat besides that cafeteria, okay? You go to the cafeteria. You get the food. You go to the chair. You sit down, okay? You eat it, okay? You eat. First of all, the food isn't even that good, okay? They got rations, portions, okay? You grab it. They literally give you throw up for lunch, okay? I go get the spoon, put it in my bowl. They straight up freaking gave me cat throw up, and I'm like, why would I want to eat this, okay? Nobody wants to eat this in the first place, okay? And then I have to eat it because I don't want to be rude. You know what I do during lunch? I go to this, well, I walk out of my class. I go forward because when you turn, first of all, I gotta go to my second class. Then I get out the class. You turn right. After you turn right, there's a classroom to my left. There's someone in there I don't want to see, so I'm like, I turn right, okay? And then once I go there, I'm going. There's a spot near the doors, okay? Nobody's there, okay? Because, well, nobody wants to be with me. So, he said, you wanted to know about clubs and stuff, right? Right? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave it off here because I don't feel like doing this right now, man. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next video where we're gonna be talking to Misha. Who knew one? Okay. Load? Okay. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Let's quit. Yeah, quit. I'm quitting.
I see you in the sky with your plane. You won't come down and say hi to me. And I got your items in my lap too. Just come over and you can try it too.